Welcome to another Thrift Haul video. My name is Richie and I'm Abundant Tags INC across all social channels and e-commerce marketplaces, but I do primarily sell in the eBay marketplace where I've sold over 15,000 items. Today was Goodwill's $2 and $3 tag sales day. There was two colors, yellow and green, that were $2 and $3. Let's get right into this haul. I went to three of them. I'm going to start with this red tag, which was full price. It was $10 for this Brooks Brothers Estrado Trabaldo Tanya black suit jacket. This one was probably the find of the day. I did spend up on this. I spent $40 on this double-breasted university blazer. So these university blazers that are double-breasted in designer brands can sell for really big money. This one's Burberry London, and you can get anywhere between $80 to $150 for those, depending on the condition and the size. Here's a Brooks stretch. Yellow tags were $2. So I got a vintage Brooks Brothers suit jacket there for $2. Here's a vintage McGregor, and there's the tag for it right there. Very nice tweed wool jacket here with the window pane. I got another Burberry here, and this one is striped. It was $3. I don't really pick up striped suit jackets without the pants unless it's a designer brand, and Burberry's counts as that. I spent $2 on this Joseph Abboud lamb's wool with a really nice taupe color and herringbone pattern on it. Here's another double-breasted. This one is Stafford. I did spend $8 on this. It was full price. Made in the USA, vintage. Here's the GOAT, a Ronaldo jersey. I spent up on this, only $5.49. It's a men's extra small. Not the greatest size, but that's going to sell just fine for 30 or 40 all day. Abercrombie and Fitch. Spent up on this one too. So the reason why I keep on saying I spent up on this or full price is because the ones on the top were the last Goodwill I went to, the third Goodwill. So by the time I got to my third shop, a lot of the green tags and yellow tags of the good items that I would pick up were probably most likely picked over. Here's an Orvis vest with the Sherpa and the faux leather polyester suede looking trim. And then another $2 pickup here. This one's Hickey Freeman with Loro Piana striped. A Ralph Lauren. This is actually a kid's 18 regular, so that would be like an extra large or a men's extremely extra small. It was only $3. I got some Nike Dazzle shorts here. So here's the gray tab logo. If they're silky, metallic looking, that's what constitutes a Dazzle, the Dazzle shorts. So Nike, Champs, Adidas, all those, you can use the keyword Dazzle if they look like that, and they sell for really great money depending on the condition and how they look. Here is the Fair. So this is actually, I consider this one unbranded. It's a university blazer, but the reason why I picked it up is because of the color. It's got like that Masters golf jacket color to it, and green and university blazers sell really well. Here's a Camo Express jacket that I only spent $3 on. So I'm keeping my costs low. I'm picking up the same brands and the same similar adjacent items that I would normally pick up at any thrift shop, but today was $2 or $3 day. So here's an Armani Collezione made in Italy, and I only spent $3 on that one. These are Levi's 501s, just classic Levi's 501s, heavily distressed for $3. So this is a SuitSupply. I can generally tell when I am touching a SuitSupply jacket because they do have a specific design to them. So this is actually Zignoni. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm not picking it up for that. I'm picking up for this label right here, this SuitSupply. And I would spend up to $20 for this jacket, but it was only $3 today. Unbelievable. Here's a Brazingis New York Knicks youth jersey that I picked up for $3. Another pair of Dazzle shorts. These are Adidas, and those were $3. Here's a canvas SuitSupply. I did spend $8 on this one. It is a little beat up looking, rustic, very nice pickup though. I'll pick up SuitSupply all day. It's one of my favorite suit jacket brands or designer menswear brands in sport coats and jackets to pick up. Here's a Brooks Brothers 346 stretch, and this one was $3. I have an Ralph Lauren LRL University Blazer for $2. So it's missing one of the buttons here, but I pick these up so often I do have extra buttons. So I'll pay somebody to put that on there. I don't do the sewing myself. I outsource that. Here's a Hugo Boss two-piece suit that I picked up for $2. So this is going to be 2 into 100. It's in great condition. There's the matching wool pants with it. So total today, I spent $70 at the first Goodwill, $20 at the second Goodwill, and then the third Goodwill, I actually spent $100 because I actually spent up that Burberry's jacket. I spent $40 on, so that was a big portion of that cost at that last Goodwill there. Here's a Brooks Brothers classic, and this one is new with tags, and I spent $15 on it. Very nice. There's the new with tags on it. I actually went to Brooks Brothers outlet in Jackson, New Jersey. I actually recorded and looked at some of the prices of some of their stuff. So I'll put out a video later for that just so you can get an idea of what some of that stuff sells for, at least at the outlets. Here is Milano Galleria, made in Italy, wool, double-breasted University Blazer, and I spent $10 on this guy. I picked it up because it is double-breasted. They sell really well, and it's a 50 plus. So 50 plus University Blazers, especially double-breasted like that, sell for really great money. Here's a Banana Republic. This one is wool, tailored slim fit, and I got this one for $3. It's hop sack, like a potato sack. Here's an LL Bean with the leather buttons, with a thin-slit lining, vintage logo, men's large, and I spent $8 on this. We're getting down to the pile here. Here's a two-piece suit that I only spent $3 for. It's a Joseph Abowd. Now, if this was $20, I still would pick it up because it's in great condition and probably sell it for somewhere between $50 and $80. But because I only spent $3 on that, I'm going to have a lot of wiggle room to accept lower offers, but it doesn't matter what the cost is. When offers come in, I pretty much accept them if I'm within profit. Here's a $3 pickup. This is a Brooks with the houndstooth, and it's a beige color or gold. And H&M, I don't really pick up this brand too often. It was $3, and because it was linen, the materials mattered for this pickup and the price point. I got an Adidas windbreaker, pretty standard common windbreaker jacket here for $2. And we're going to end it with some snow gear. This is Land's End with the suspender straps, and I only spent $2 on these. That's going to do it. I went to 3 thrift shops today on Sundays. I'm probably going to be hitting up Goodwills on Sundays, adding it to my sourcing route to keep my costs down with the cost of everything rising, and including fees on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, wherever platform you're selling on. Those fees are just going to keep on going up. People are just going to keep on promoting more. So getting goods for really low price points. If you guys have Goodwill bins in your area, I suggest starting there, especially if you're new too. That way you're not spending too much of your money and sinking in and dumping money into your business and just having carrying costs on your shelves. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.